Hello audience, I'm Dennis Mgabire. I'm working on a project called What's Your Function and a goal called Manage a Business Organization. At Sparks of Hope Worldwide, there is a need for training, and with training, the new managers and aspiring managers, I'm supposed to focus on the 5 functions of management and the major 3 management styles. So let's start with the management functions. We have planning, we have organizing, we have staffing, leading, and controlling. So let's start with planning. Um, Planning is more about identifying future companies, controlling budgeting, knowing for whom the products are produced, and finding out ways to excel. So let's take an example. Let's say that we are budgeting for the coming year to make sure that all expenses and sources of income are figured ahead of time. So that is part of planning. Now, let's continue on organizing. It's the second function. It's about maintaining a good relationship among employees, allocating resources to reach organizational objectives. For instance, grouping tasks to clear the responsibilities of each department in our organization to increase each department's effectiveness in the decision making and also on the overall productivity. So the third one is staffing. Staffing is more about how we recruit or hire employees, new employees, and also how we deal with the existing employees. So this function is more about the job analysis, the recruitment and hiring of new employees, and providing and facilitating ongoing trainings. So let's take an example. Let's take an example that we are interviewing new employees to replace those who have quitted our company to avoid a reduction in the company's total output. I hope that is clear. Let's continue to leading. It's a function that is about identifying new activities at work, getting people to do the new activities. So it's more about being with people and helping them to achieve the organizational goals. Okay, let's continue. For instance, let's say facilitating employees to complete a certain project within a set deadline. That is part of it's a part of reading. And continuing to controlling, it's more about overseeing tasks progress to achieve the goal and also making adjustments where possible. So with the controlling, you can adjust or just see the progress where things are going. For instance, let's take an example of supervision of human resources to make sure that they are completing tasks as required. Let's continue to management styles. We have directing, delegating, and discussing. Directing is more about the managers telling employees to do something. So in that style, communication is strictly from manager to employees, and straightforwardly managers mention areas of improvement during coaching, and managers identify the problem and take actions straightforward. Managers spontaneously praise the employees as a form of recognition that an employee has done something great. Now let's see the strengths and weaknesses of directing style. On strength, managers get control of employees in general. Decisions are made quicker since it does not require a lot of discussions. And on weaknesses, employees get a little opportunity to learn because decisions are being made for them and they are not taking any part in the decision making. On delegating, it's the second style. In that style, managers communicate by making small discussion groups. Coaching happens in a way of self-teaching, and employees are encouraged to set goals and achieve them by themselves. And recognition always come in the form of praise, and employees may be rewarded individually. Going through its strengths and weaknesses of delegating style. On strength, it improves effectiveness by allowing equal distribution of work to different people, and employees develop leadership skills, and employees learn from one another due to the discussion groups. Weaknesses, unskilled employees may cause the project's failure and they may also lead to the poor performance of the entire organization. And also, lack of managers' support can lead to the project's failure. Let's continue to the discussion. Discussing is another style. It's a style where communication can be informal, where managers, communication is from managers to employees or employees to managers. So it can be done to both entities. Employees evaluate their own performance during coaching. Managers and employees collaborate to solve problems, and recognition is given to employees with clear ideas. So those employees with clear ideas are those ones who are rewarded. On strength and weaknesses, on strength we have tips to generate new ideas. It facilitates problem solving. Employees get to learn from one another as they're in groups, and also morale, the general morale increases in employees. On the weaknesses, there is a slow decision making because employees are in groups, and there is a reduced productivity, especially when it is the time for conflict, and reduced productivity due to social loafing, the tendency for people to work slowly when they're in groups. So that is all. And if you still need to research more, you can go to Brianna, Lori, and Lamen, or those are the sites. But if you need, you can even contact me or comment on this video. So thank you very much.